Welcome, Divine Feminine. We are here on an angel journey. Terry Lynn Taylor and Mary Beth Crane on the angel journeys. And we have number 8, the vision. And look, it's an angel and a baby, right? Getting to know the universe. As we sit here, Mars and Venus are heading towards each other and conjuncting in a moment. So that's definitely masculine and feminine energy in the stars, which is what that's looking at, and the planets. An angel and a child are in space, looking at the value system, the solar system, which includes a tiny earth. This represents expanding your awareness, releasing limiting beliefs, seeing into the limitations, the dimensions, the illusions, developing different ways of seeing. The further away we get from the earth, that is our little world, and into pure consciousness, the more dramatically our perception can lift and totally be transformed. Being open to visions and dreams and seeing things from a different perspective. The vision card represents all the possibilities in the universe. Excuse me, our dreams, goals, ambitions, higher purpose. It represents also the ability to go beyond ourselves and the conditioning of our tunnel vision of our own little world into the bigger picture, the larger meaning of the issue at hand. There is no limit to vision. We are equipped with an inner vision that knows no boundaries, the kind of vision we call otherworldly, vision that glimpses something generally invisible to the naked material eye, is just one example of the vision of which we are capable when we open our third eye, our powers of spiritual or metaphysical perception. It is the most basic. Vision is what we see and how we see it. With this card, you are being asked to examine your eyes, both outer and inner, in relation to the object of your inquiry. Are you seeing things with 20/20 vision or clarity? Or is your vision blurred, obscured by emotions, misperceptions, confusion that needs to be cleared away before you can view things in their proper perspective? Is there something in your eye, a blockage or obstruction that is causing you pain and inhibiting your ability to see things clearly? You may also be called upon to view the situation in its larger context in terms of its ultimate purpose in your life. What are you learning? No way. What lessons might you be receiving from this situation that extend beyond the moment and affect your larger destiny? The person of true vision is not only a visionary, she or he also employs insight, the ability to see underneath the surface, beyond appearances, and into the true source of actions and events. Do you judge people hastily? Do you react defensively instead of responding objectively and compassionately? Do you skim the surface of life, afraid to go more deeply into yourself and your relationships? If so, drawing the vision card suggests that it may be time for you to begin seeing things from the vantage point of understanding in order to discover the deeper meaning. The vision card may also refer to vision that can be had only with the heart and soul. Have you been over-analyzing the situation, trying to make it conform to a preconception of how things should be, rather than allowing things to evolve naturally? If so, close your eyes and your mind and concentrate on how your soul sees what is transpiring. In Native American culture, a vision quest is a journey into the deepest process of the self in order to discover one's destiny. Are you perhaps being asked to focus on your higher purpose with this issue? Do you need to walk for a while with your own soul? To listen to its message, discover its purpose here on earth. The angels are visionaries helping humankind to see beyond itself into the realms of divine consciousness. Remember that there is always more than one way to see an issue. The vision that has been given to you as a human being, a spark of the divine, is an all-embracing, infinitely reaching source of knowledge and understanding. If your vision is limited, it is only because you yourself are limiting it. Ask yourself if perhaps you need to practice seeing this issue from several different perspectives. Pretend you're a telescope that can reach far into the distance, or that you're a camera with every available lens at its disposal, able to pick up the most minute details, freeze a frame, or expand the horizon. Become a microscope, seeing underneath the surface of the issue into mysterious places that, while not visible to the naked eye, nonetheless teem with a life all their own. Know that there is always more to see. A new perspective is always available. The object of your inquiry is in some way supporting your higher purpose, your vision. It will be part of your life for some time to come, possibly forever. You are encouraged here to explore your dreams, to allow yourself to move more deeply into the situation in order to learn what it is telling you about your destiny. Do not plunge in blindly, however. Practice caution along with optimism. Train your eyes to see clearly in all directions, like the warrior who anticipates every move, treading fearlessly with wide open eyes in the back of the head. The journey, you are the child in the card, ready to embark upon a journey into space with the angel of vision. Like a child, you are free of preconceptions. You totally trust your supernatural companion and are open to all ways of seeing. On this journey, you are asked to close your eyes, to turn off the everyday source of vision that you have, that you take for granted, and to turn on the far more powerful beams of inner vision that we call the imagination. As the angel of vision takes you by the hand, you feel yourself leaving the ground and rising up above the earth, light and free. Below you, buildings, trees, and cars are becoming smaller and smaller, replaced by the great grid of highways and urban and rural sectors that comprise the vast map of the city. Now the city is receding, and you are seeing the entire state, the entire country, and finally the entire planet. As you leave the earth, you are also leaving your problems and worries behind. Your inner vision is constantly expanding. Like a wide-angle lens that has no boundary, you see yourself and the situation that looms so large in your daily life as a mere spark or speck on the landscape of time and space. Finally, your life, as you have always perceived of it, disappears completely as you speed just past the clouds, past the atmosphere, and into space. You are soaring now in space. You stare in awe and wonder at the great orb of the earth. It is bathed in a beautiful azure hue, for it is primarily water. The blue light is the source of all life, which irrigates and heals. For the first time, you understand the tremendous power for rejuvenation and restoration that emanates from the earth. You find yourself being drawn to the blue light. You are now a part of it, part of the healing force that can transform humanity and the planet. As you become a part of the light, all senses of separation vanish. You are suddenly one, not only one with the earth, but also with the cosmos, as integral to the divine plan as every star and planet you see around you. You experience the peace of this unity, the beauty of this connectedness between humanity, the earth, the universe, and God. You can see the entire universe from the vantage point of the angel of vision, so you can also see below the surface of all things and into their innermost truths. You realize to your amazement and delight that you can expand and contract your vision like a muscle over which you have complete control. You play with your newfound visionary power. You practice seeing everything, including the object of your inquiry from God's perspective, seeing how all of it relates to the bigger picture, the larger purpose. You aim your vision like a laser beam into any area you wish, gaining clarity and insight and real understanding of people and situations. You can have, if you wish, a vision of the future, seeing how the object of your inquiry might transform itself and you. You hold this vision until it is completely clear and committed to memory, knowing that you have the power to make it a reality. So just putting that vision in your mind now. It is time now to return. As you make your descent with the angel of vision, you feel yourself re-entering the earth's atmosphere. You pass through the clouds. Through the land comes into view once more. Your country gives way to your state, your city, your neighborhood, your home, and finally the room from which you departed on this journey and in which you now find yourself once more. As you open your eyes, you seem to see everything with new eyes in a new light. Your expanded vision will always be with you from now on. Know that you can tune into it at any time, anywhere, to achieve greater insight, perspective, and power. Room for reflection. In what ways does the vision card speak to the object of your inquiry? How have you been seeing the situation? How might your perceptions affect it? How might the situation improve, if you sharpen your vision or expand it? How do you perceive the larger meaning of the issue? Is relationship to the bigger picture of your life? Have you had any visions, any glimpses into other realms in your life? If so, how did they affect your perceptions of reality afterward? Are you a visionary? Do you have a vision of how you would like your life to be? Or a vision of your higher purpose? Does the object of your inquiry relate to your vision in any way? If you don't yet have a vision of your destiny and would like to be more in touch with your soul on this issue, you might want to learn more about vision questing, which can be adapted to your personal lifestyle. On your journey, what insights came to you when you practiced vision play? What did God's perspective look like? What people or situations did you choose to look into on a deeper level? How did your awareness and understanding change? What was your vision of the future? Have you been limiting your vision in any way? If so, how might it be affecting your life in general and this situation in particular? On the journey, how did it feel to have limitless vision, limitless insight? Do you believe that you can have visions in everyday life all the time, following your intuitive guidance? You're now open to seeing the future We now open to seeing the truth, and we are safe. Just bring in a Christos, 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 a protection symbol that you receive and activate in your level 1 attunement. Hope to see you there. And next we'll activate the 3-fold flame. I love you. Thanks for watching.